I'm still in the first year of my episcopacy, and so please, if you would, permit me to share a remembrance, a story with you, because it pertains, as you'll find out in a few moments. The morning that I received the call, you might remember I was in a hotel room in the Pacific time zone, so it was 6:45 in the morning when the nuncio's office called and gave me the news that Pope Francis had appointed me Bishop of Lubbock. And I distinctly remember not being able to say a word, being absolutely dumbstruck. And what was going on inside of me, as I recall it, was fear. My life flashed before my eyes, and so unworthiness. A moment of comic relief. Well, I don't have to worry about who the next Bishop of Dallas is going to be. And then finally, a peaceful resignation as the nuncio's representative said, well, Monsignor Curver, I must ask if you accept. And when I said I do, he relaxed immensely. In that first reading, we've got a beautiful story that contains a complexity of emotions as well. Joseph, being the one in the know, just weeps at the reunion that's taking place. His brothers are dumbstruck. Their life and behavior flashes before their eyes. They're fearful about the consequences of their behavior. But I'm sure that there was also a sense of relief and accomplishment at the reality of reunion. Regardless of whether it's my story, the story of Joseph and his brothers, or the various events that happen in your lives, the words of the responsorial psalm can ring true for us if we allow it. Remember the marvels the Lord has done. What did Joseph say to his brothers? It was really for the sake of saving lives that God sent me here ahead of you. His sense of peaceful resignation, his sense of understanding, his merciful posture towards his brothers, his acknowledgement that whatever, God is written straight with very crooked lines. I hope that all of us in the Diocese of Lubbock have some of those sentiments at least. But the moral of the story, I think God's message in his word today for us is, as Pope Francis would say, discern the circumstances. Take a look at them, probe them, and seek God's hand in this. You know the story of the little boy that's in a room with a donkey, and he's going through the remnants of the donkey, and I'll let you imagine what those remnants might be. And somebody says, what are you doing? And he says, I'm trying to find a diamond in here somewhere. That's our task, to find all of the diamonds, to be aware and to remember the marvels the Lord has done. And then to go forth and proclaim those marvels, which is that message that we heard at the end of yesterday's gospel, repeated at the beginning of today's gospel. Go make this proclamation, the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Remember the marvels the Lord has done. Look for it always in the circumstances of your daily life. I marvel that I'm standing here before you right here.